Here's what's coming up on Carnival Eats.
Deep in South Carolina, making meatballs.
I'm in for a cheese hangover.
Oh!
Peanut butter and jam, ice cream sandwich in a cone.
Whoa, baby, whoa! Every single thing that is happening is absolutely insane. Welcome to Carnival Eats. I'm Noah Cap, and we're in Syracuse for some Empire State snacks. The New York State Fair is the nation's oldest state fair and the birthplace of the Ferris wheel. Let's get started, because I'm getting hungry.
James is so obsessed with frying that he quit his construction job to do it full time. Now, people are lining up to get their hearts pounding with his Defibrillator.
Have you ever had a deep-fried burger on 2 grilled cheese sandwiches with all the toppings deep-fried?
No, absolutely not.
Deep-fried bacon? It's so American.
I feel like I'm holding a 2-pound baby. You could do some bicep curls.
Oh, showing off with the one-handed curls?
Go big or go home.
Clear! The Defibrillator. This is a food that I would imagine a lot of people want to get their hands on, that a lot of people want to get their mouths on. The response on this?
Overwhelming. We never thought it would take off like this. It's just off the charts. Let's fry.
We're frying the whole thing.
We start with a half-pound all-beef burger.
We're gonna drop a burger in a deep fryer. 100% Angus beef.
Once the burger's been deep-fried, it's covered with cheddar and grilled to melt the cheese.
I'm gonna be making the buns.
You're gonna be doing the grilled cheese.
Our buns are 2 all-American grilled cheese sandwiches. White bread toasted with American cheese.
We're also gonna be deep frying.
The bacon, the pickles, and the cheese curds.
Of course we are.
Can't fry it, don't buy it.
Checking in on this burger. Oh my God. Looks like a sampler for a buffet.
Let's assemble this thing. Start with the grilled cheese on the bottom, put the burger on it, bacon, oh yes. A few pickles on top, stack it up with some cheese curds. Top it off with the other sandwich. That's the Defibrillator.
Clear! It's unbelievably delicious. Nice crispy outside, melted cheese on the inside. The burger's juicy. The bacon, the pickles, those cheese curds, all wrapped in greasy goodness. It's everything you could want in one sandwich, deep fried to make it even better.
That's what we're doing. The whole thing, it's like heaven.
It's got like a buttery crust, pure comfort.
An explosion of bacon. It's a big man sandwich.
And oh, like a snake, his jaw unlocked.
Is that 2 grilled cheese sandwiches?
A real good, flavorful burger. That deep fry holds the flavor in, and it's a gusto in your mouth.
I know how to perform CPR.
I think I'm gonna need it after this.
Tom has been serving up his crowd-pleasing mac and cheese at this fair for the past 30 years. His bestseller combines an indulgent cheese sauce with nearby Buffalo's famous chicken recipe to create Buffalo mac and cheese.
Do you like buffalo chicken?
I love it. I'm obsessed.
What about mac and cheese?
I love it too.
Why eat normal mac and cheese when you can kick it up a notch?
Exactly.
Yes! Woo!
Why are you so jacked up?
Love buffalo sauce.
You like the heat.
I do.
You're a spicy little number. If you're a meat eater, you love buffalo chicken. And if you're an eater, you love mac and cheese.
Yes, the buffalo chicken, without a doubt, is our #1 seller.
Yeah.
Let's get it going. Let's get some butter. Slowly add a little flour. We want to thicken that butter up. We want to get a nice roux going. The basis of any good sauce is a nice roux.
I knew that, but
Add a baby Noah. We get some cream, half and half. Bring this to a certain temperature, but not overcook it. This is going to give it a little extra kick. We call it the buffalo kick here in Syracuse.
what in the world?
Known as an onion PK, this onion studded with a clove and bay leaf will infuse the milk with flavor as it heats.
This is getting sophisticated.
Even though we're at the carnival, we want that person to taste a high-end mac and cheese.
Out comes the onion and bay leaf.
Now comes the cheese portion of this.
Tom's 3-cheese combo includes cheddar, Monterey Jack, and American cheese.
It's slowly melting. You don't want a quick melting. You want a smooth cheese sauce, and that's what we're preparing. I'm a daddy of children, now I'm a daddy of mac.
You're the Mac Daddy.
Tom fills a pan with partially cooked macaroni. The noodles will finish cooking in the oven.
Thick, plump noodles, those are gonna soak up that sauce perfectly.
Permeate down into those noodles. Now look at how creamy that looks. A little parsley.
Then it's baked at 375 for 45 minutes.
So on top, we get a little bit of that crusty cheese. Adds all the more flavor to the noodles itself. Now we gotta buffaloize it. We've prepared some grilled chicken. Now comes our buffalo sauce.
Buffalo chicken sauce uses a vinegar-based hot sauce combined with melted butter.
This is the sauce that made buffalo chicken famous.
Then we'll dress it up with a little blue cheese.
Oh.
Just like whipped cream on a sundae, but it's blue cheese on mac and cheese.
Everything is working. It is the ultimate bar night. It's that upper state New York buffalo chicken wing with a creamy, delicious mac and cheese. They made a little baby, and now they're one happy family. Oh, Tom, I'm gonna need a minute by myself. Hold on.
That is really good. The spice goes with the cheese, and it makes it so nice.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hitting all the right notes?
Oh yeah. You get the mac and cheese, but you get the kick of buffalo chicken.
It's creamy, it's nice. The cheese, oh my God. I will come here every year and eat this mac and cheese. It is the best.
That's a long-term commitment.
Till death do us part.
Coming up,
Why waste your time having lunch and dessert when you could combo it up?
Yeah.
We're back in Syracuse at the Great New York State Fair, where me and my stomach definitely heart New York.
over at Doug's Fish Fry, Mark feeds everyone from football players to fairgoers. Shipments arrive daily from the Boston harbors with all kinds of fresh seafood, including New England clams. With a little magic, they're transformed into the crispy clam wich.
I just saw it and they called to me.
Do you like sandwiches?
I do.
Do you like clams?
Yeah. Well, it's got to be juicy, really meaty.
You're gonna love the clam wich. You guys are working with fresh food.
We get our fish right from the piers of Boston and call them on a Friday. My fish will be right at my back door on Saturday morning.
When you have something that's breaded and fried, you need a creamy element.
Yeah.
And that is gonna be played by the role of this coleslaw. So we've got white cabbage.
That's the main ingredient. You're gonna add some carrots and celery, the purple cabbage.
What am I looking at?
That's coleslaw dressing. It's got mayonnaise, sugar, vinegar. We have celery seed in there and black pepper. And you don't want it too wet or too dry, but that's gonna give us the perfect mixture.
We want this creamy.
Any type of sandwich, you slap that on and it's just a totally different sandwich.
Now comes the clam. Clam strips.
Put that right into the batter. And that batter, too, is homemade. There's white pepper, flour, pancake mix. Drain all the excess batter off, and you're gonna put it in the extra fine cracker meal. You wanna coat it. You want them all separated. That's a perfect clam strip right there.
The breaded clam strips are fried in peanut oil at 310 degrees for 2 minutes.
Why peanut oil?
Peanut oil is just a better frying oil, and it gives it a nice light frying coating up to it. And we're gonna put this right on the roll. That in itself would be a good sandwich, but what makes it great is the coleslaw that we just made.
We got ourselves a crispy clam wich. Oh, yeah, man. That is as tasty as a sandwich gets. It's juicy, it's flavorful. That breading is light, it gives it a nice crunch. And that coleslaw is cold, which plays beautifully off that hot, fresh fried clam. This has been pulled out of the ocean, put in a fryer, and then dunked into my mouth. And you can taste it. Oh!
It's sweet and crunchy. It's very tender. I like it.
I like the slaw. Very good. Extra zing on top. Compliments the clams. Very good.
Coleslaw adds a nice little touch.
Clams are fresh.
1 or 2 thumbs up? 4. 4?
Polar Bear Ice Cream is known for its crazy ice cream concoctions. And John's here to show us their big seller, combining the nostalgic flavors of childhood with the creamy indulgence of premium ice cream. It's PB&J Ice Cream.
Peanut butter and jam sandwich in a cone.
I love PB&J's.
So why waste your time having lunch and dessert when you could combo it up?
Yeah.
Let me get this straight. This is a peanut butter and jelly ice cream.
That's true.
But we also are including the bread in the ice cream.
You are correct, Noah.
What is the first step to making PB&J sandwich ice cream?
Butterfat.
John pours a super premium cream made up of 14% butterfat into the ice cream maker, then adds vanilla extract.
Just those two ingredients make ice cream?
Well, you got to have a little cold behind it. The machine is churning the butterfat, and it's also cooling it down really cold.
Right.
So that's what makes the ice cream.
And in minutes, the ice cream is ready.
We have all the ingredients for a good old-fashioned PB&J sandwich. Bring these flavors together.
High-end peanut butter, place it into the freshly made ice cream.
Oh, yeah. We're not being shy on the peanut butter.
Homemade strawberry jam. It wouldn't be a sandwich without the bread.
Traditional white peanut butter and jelly sandwich bread.
Once it's all mixed together, it's frozen overnight at -20 degrees Fahrenheit.
You can see the peanut butter and the jam swirled in there.
How about a waffle cone?
Oh, beautiful. Double scoop.
We're gonna drizzle some of this high-end peanut butter on it.
Peanut butter jam sandwich ice cream in a waffle cone. It is bang on, man. This is peanut butter and jam sandwich. It makes me feel happy. This is fresh, it is homemade, it is creamy. The peanut butter is rich. The jam giving that extra sugar injection. The pieces of white bread in there explodes all of that PB&J flavor. Get your tushy down here and try one of these. It'll make your tushy bigger, but it's worth it.
It's delicious. The sauce makes it. It's really good.
If you had to give it a letter grade.
D for delicious. I could eat this for lunch instead of a regular peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
A peanut butter and jam sandwich is something a little kid eats.
I'll be 65 in December, and this is good. I would eat it even if it was 0 degrees out.
Coming up,
Pizza on a stick.
That's like the best invention ever.
How far can it go? Welcome back to Carnival Eats. We've set up shop at the South Carolina State Fair. For almost 150 years, this has been the premier event of the state, with 500,000 people pouring through these doors. We've got fans of fairs, football, and food all here today. And these people are getting hungry, so let's get things started!
our next vendor, Spaghetti Eddie, has been in the business for 30 years. Following in his father's footsteps, Eddie is serving up classic Italian eats, plus a brand new one, known as the Super Stick.
Pizza on a stick.
That's like the best invention ever.
It's appealing. Just look at it. You can put pizza into pretty much any shape that you want, and it will be fantastic.
Pizza on a stick.
Yes.
This is the dream that so many of us have had.
And we're going to show you how to do it.
Let's find out how super this thing is.
There you go. Take 2 pieces of pepperoni. We'll take our Kobe Jack cheese. It's better to go with a beef pork pepperoni instead of an all beef. The reason for that is when that fries in the fryer, it all blends together into the batter and gives it the great flavor. There you go.
Eddie's special batter gives the stick a coating of chewy dough. To make it, Eddie starts with high gluten flour, mixes in canola oil, baking powder, white wine vinegar, and milk.
The batter needs to be a certain consistency. If it's too thick, the dough won't cook right in the fryer. If it's too thin, it doesn't stick. Now we'll take our batter and you'll dunk it in there. Nice and easy now.
Slow?
Yes, sir. Spin it once or twice.
Just let all that excess drip off.
Dunk it into the fryer carefully. And in about a minute and a half, heaven comes.
Oh!
So we'll take our garlic butter, brush it on there like that. Parmesan cheese. For the pizza sauce, put a side of dipping sauce in.
Is it homemade?
Homemade. My mother would disown me.
That's a good Italian boy right there. Oh, my.
You'll dunk it in the sauce there.
It's all amazing news. From the spicy beef and pork pepperoni to that Kobe Jack cheese to the beautiful dough on the outside, which is like a pizza dough. Hitting it with that garlic, with that Parmesan, it screams Italian, it screams pizza.
And I have to really give my father all the kudos. Dad, I mean, thank you for everything, and you made it.
And you've done an unbelievable job keeping this tradition alive, keeping people happy. Thank you.
That is awesome. Real Italian, like the cheese.
How far can it go?
This is a great thing. The butter, garlic on top of it.
Some of the best pizza I ever had. It's not even pizza. Sorry, I know we're supposed to be talking, but I'm just really enjoying it.
Ryan married into the Carnival business. For the last 20 years, he's been making massive midway munchies like the Monster Meatball Sub.
You could have just got normal meatballs. Why Monster?
I'm at the fair.
That a girl.
Everybody said it is the best thing in the world.
But you've had this before.
For the past 40 years, every year I come here just for that.
Deep in the heart of South Carolina, we're making authentic Sicilian food.
Yeah, this is all from scratch. We have to start with the sauce. A little bit of fresh garlic, fresh olive oil, tomato paste, and crushed tomatoes, and tomato sauce. All our spices, sugar, salt, garlic, the oregano, parsley.
How long does that have to simmer?
4 hours.
What are we supposed to do for 4 hours?
Make meatballs while we're waiting. Fresh ground beef, which is 80-20.
80 meat, 20 fat.
Fresh eggs right in there. Breadcrumbs.
That's gonna help hold these meatballs together.
Ryan adds parsley, salt, garlic powder, Parmesan cheese, and water.
And the best way to get it all mixed together is with your hands. Old school is your hands.
Smells good enough to eat.
The beef mixture is scooped, molded into balls, and grilled.
How long do these monster meatballs cook for?
About 45 minutes.
45?
We want the meat to be nice and tender.
When it's time to assemble the sandwich, we start with a fresh Italian roll.
Take our piece of bread. 1, 2. Fresh onions and peppers. Our sauce that we made earlier. Fresh mozzarella cheese.
Get that mousse.
Some Parmesan also.
There it is. A hot, fresh monster meatball. Oh, delicious, tender meat. That sauce, that's a sauce that's been cared for over a lot of years. The caramelized onions, the pop of those peppers, this whole sandwich, it's working miracles. Cue the monster bite. Oh! Hello, 911?
Oh,
yeah, this woman just destroyed.
Yes, I did.
She's admitting it.
Yes, delicious.
Everything you would ever want is in one bite. You get all the spices, the garlic.
Maybe you do the talking, I do the eating.
Oh, hell no.
Coming up.
Meat, chocolate, banana, and peanut butter together.
I'm an adventurous woman.
This is Carnival Eats, and we've got one more Midway munchie that's gonna make the crowds go wild.
Cliff's been making corn dogs for 52 years. His latest creation would make Elvis shake, rattle, and roll. It's the King's Corn Dog.
A corn dog batter, but it has like hints of banana and then little chocolate chips in it.
Meat, chocolate, banana, and peanut butter together.
I'm an adventurous woman.
It's all my favorite, so how can it be wrong?
It's really an homage, if you will, to Elvis, to the king himself, right?
It is. Elvis loved peanut butter, banana.
All the key parts of a classic Elvis sandwich.
Yes, sir.
In the words of the king, well, let's get this started.
Get our mixer.
I thought we were like picking up a little whisk.
Hey, all right. Whoa, baby, whoa.
I got it. Oh, okay, there it is.
And we're gonna put this in.
Am I starting?
Yeah, start. Open it up.
Opening it up.
Very good. Keep going. All right. You look like you're good. What we're trying to do is get a real smooth, creamy texture. This is banana extract.
We just added a lot of extract.
This is a radical corn dog. The first sensation you're gonna have is banana and say, wow. Add these chocolate chips, and that will be the second pop that you get when you bite into these corn dogs. Get a great hot dog right here to start. Stick this until you feel the tip at the end. When you hand dip the corn dog, it's almost like a silhouette coming down on it. Stick it.
Stick it.
After about 3 to 4 minutes, these corn dogs are ready. There you go.
I can see
Look
chocolate
at that. Yes. Dip it into the peanut butter.
What's hot? The king would be proud. Such a rich, authentic banana taste. Then you get those giant chocolate chips that just punch through that banana flavor. Juicy hot dog.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you very much.
I love the banana.
Super, man.
Oh my gosh, these are full chocolate chips.
It's better than...
Don't you dare say it, because your husband's right there.
Sorry, hon.
Man, what a day!
From meats to sweets, to stuff on a stick.
We'll see you next time on Carnival.